Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Stranded Alien Dawn. My name is Valkyrie, and we are joining Laara again for the beginning of winter. It is day 33. We have some semblance of a house being built. Currently working on the ceiling. We need 327 stone to complete that, which hopefully we'll be able to get, because I think that deposit's now gone. We've got a couple more over there. But we've also got the ones in our initial crash site, which you can also mine. We are running out of medicine. Lovely. But hopefully, once she builds this house, we can move everything that we have here inside. I'll get rid of that. And then we'll be able to start making a... Now, what was it for the... Can't remember. Research. Yes, antibiotics are the next ones. I believe them in fermenting barrels. Yes. So we'll be able to at least get some of the antibiotics made, which I'm hoping will then open up something for healing, because I'm not seeing anything opened at the moment. Healing balm. Healing balm. Having untreated burns. I don't really need it for burns. First aid kits. We need bandages and antibiotics and crafting 3. So crafting 3. What are you on, Laara, for crafting? Oh, you've only got... Oh, you got... Oh. When did we catch pneumonia? We've got a immunity to it. I don't know when that happened. Well done. Crafting. You're only crafting level 1. Ability to craft complex items affects crafting speed and the chance to damage or destroy the crafted item. Okay, so we need to get you making clothes, I suppose will be the best way, because you are in need of some new clothes. We do have some leather. Haha, that is now finished. So if I get you to haul that off. And also hold your dried meat. If you could do it together, that would be much better instead of dropping it on the floor. Pick it up. Wait. There we go. So we should now have enough to make a jacket. So that should help, but she won't do that until she's finished constructing the house. So we'll just do a quick zoomy zoom. Oh, Laara, come on now. Come on, we've had this discussion, hun. Look, there's a punching pole. Why don't you go punch that? Oh dear. Oh dear. Look, we need the research desk. Don't destroy your research. Come on. Come on, what are you upset about? Hmm? I even made you a new jacket. Where did you put your new jacket? Hmm? Where's it gone? What did you do with it? You put the new jacket away. Now, why did you do that? Hmm? Ah. Okay. Let it out. Come on. Let it all out. It's alright. Right. Now that some semblance of normality has returned, put your jacket back on. You won't be cold if you wear the jacket that I made you. That's the whole point. Although it does have better heat, you've got no integrity to it. So yeah, come on. Cut down these, and then we should have some... You can't be starving, surely. We have a lot of raw food. Why are we not making anything? We interrupt your hunger to make a snowman. Right, why aren't you making anything here? Right. We've got plenty of things to make food with. I don't know why you didn't prioritize that. There we go. Is that better? Do we not get any skin bark from those? It's because they're not harvestable yet. I think we just chopped them down. Oh, well, that's a pain. Can you just let a girl make a ceiling? Or a house? Garth, the general is attacking when we are the weakest. We haven't got time to be hunting. Come on. Where are they coming from? Let's move you around here. Because with any luck, they should want to come through. Yeah. That's another one. That's that one. Any others? No. Okay. As you were. Okay, we are on day 40. It is the start of winter, or it's a day into winter, and we finally have a house. Ugh, that took forever to build. It's not much, but it is something. It is a gorgeous night as the sun is coming up. So we're just going to get some more wood in. It shouldn't take a minute, and we need to start planning on how we're going to lay out this. So I am thinking it is very dark in there. Surprisingly dark. Well, of course, there's a big stone block, isn't it? Right, let's put that down. No, you don't want to. Rude. Right, so I'm thinking we'll have the bedroom at the back here. So when you walk in, it'll be a workshop. So that'll be the door. Obstructed access. Oh, it's wrong around. Whoopsies. So we'll pop you there. We're also going to need some heat. So let's pop the fireplace in. So that can be nice and central. That can go there. Have a little chimney up at the back. Do you produce heat, or are you just for cooking? You're just for cooking, but that one is just for heat. Furniture, we are going to give her a lovely bed. Well, I say lovely, it looks like it's going to be a leather one because we have some leather available. So let's pop you there. Guess we're going to move. Where should we pop you? Probably on the opposite side. Oh, we have a chimney coming out. Cancel that. If I put you there, it's going to interfere with the door. If I put you there, I'll just move the bed once that's been built. That'll solve that problem. This can come inside. I'll have that in front of the fireplace, so you're nice and toasty. Pop you there. Now that you are sleeping inside, we will not be needing that, so we can deconstruct. We'll also deconstruct this and get some scrap metal back in some space. Research desk. Go here. Chopping. Well, that can stay where it is because that's not actually in the way you are. So you can go there. Right, is that everybody moved inside that needs to be moved inside? No, apart from you. Pop that there. Right, and we need to be able to see in here. Don't know why it's not allowing me to see. Even if I zoom in. That's rude. Can I see what I'm doing, please? No? My band? Wall torch. Cool. Why are you doing this? Stop it. There we go. Wall torch there. And oh, there we go. Copy. Put another one here. Another one there. It's a bit dark over here as well, isn't it? That's blocking. I could put one there. And I suppose we'll need windows. So we can actually see what we're doing. It's not quite level because that's in the way, but it'll do. I'm fairly sure we can move them later. I mean, that's impressive, shooting through the window. Lovely. And we'll pop another one there. Can't put one there, but we can put one. Is that in line with that? Yeah. Right, well, can we close? You're letting all the heat out. Just because I asked you to build them doesn't mean I want them all open. Oi. Better. And look at that, we have ourselves a house. Not much of a house, but it is something. Probably use this area for some storage if I can get it in. And let's have a look. Shelving. Pop one in there. Don't care where things go as long as they're somewhat stored. Can I stick another one in there, or will you not like that? No, interrupts. There. Right, that. I want your windows closed and that window also closed. Perfect. So now that fire is making indoors about 12 degrees. 12 degrees and climbing. It is 3 degrees outside. You need some new clothes, which we can't actually make at the moment, unfortunately. You've left a mess on the floor again. Hello? What on earth was that? Oh, another spaceship crashed. We haven't got rid of the other. Oh, there is. We haven't got rid of the other spaceship yet. Give me a minute. don't dismantle it. Kind of want you lot only to take food, ideally. Ah, there we go. So I don't want any electronic components, no apparel, no weapons, and no tools. But everything else can go in there. So that's that sorted. Limit reached. You can make a meat soup. Make 5 of those. Until you have 5. And we'll also make veggie soup, which we'll make until you have 5. Right, are you happy now? Insufficient food variety, we're working on that. You've got nothing on your feet, I've got to fix that. Everything else seems fine. So, how are we going to make some shoes? Do animal fats and bandages. Because we're also in need of medicine. Can't make a coat, but we can make some sneakers at least. Got enough of that lying around somewhere. Oh, I left my drying rack out there. Whoopsie daisies. Ah, there we go. We'll move you to here. What else are you in need of? Apart from something on your feet. You do need a shirt and some trousers. Oh, you need everything. Basically a new set of everything. New wardrobe. Make some trousers. Make you a hat. I'll give you a little bit more of a cold defense. You need a shirt. We don't have any fabrics. We can make a coat? No, we can't make a coat. No. Housing. Floor? Oh, we can make a floor. Wooden, stone, leather. Ew, we want a leather carpet. Skin bark carpet, gross. Ceramic. Okay. There we go. Okay, so now we have ourselves a lovely floor. And we also have plenty of leather. So hopefully we'll be able to fix this slight issue. We have no trousers and no shoes. I think the only thing that she had left clothing-wise, is... yeah, she's wearing a jacket. And nothing else. So we are in dire need of clothing. And I've got some queued up, hopefully. No, that's a workbench. There we go. That should be everything that she needs. I can't make any t-shirts, unfortunately. And it says we can make a coat, but when I ask it to make a coat, it says we can't make a coat. Which is odd. I think once these become ripe, we'll be able to get fabric from them. I don't know if these will be able to. Oh, New Year's Eve. One year ends, another one begins. We do not know what tomorrow will bring, but the turn of the time does give hope. We can gather and celebrate. Yes, of course, yes. We've survived. Congratulations. Year 1, we're still alive. That's, considering I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing, is a great success. I know you need shoes. Once you've finished making your stick bundles, we'll get you some shoes. Nope, you're just gonna put them on the shelf. Interesting. Okay, I'll tell you to put them on then. God, you complain about having nothing on your feet. I make your feet and you go, no, I don't want feet. Oh, you're celebrating New Year's Eve. Okay, hold on. How do I pause? How do I... If I hit pause, you shouldn't be able to make it anymore. Oh, there you go. And you've got a cold again. Well, there's not a lot I can do until you get your trousers back on. Are you doing anything? Oh, hey! Look at that. I don't know where you get fireworks from. Celebrating in the rain. Let the rain, bleh, the rain wash away. All the problems of last year. Are you just doing one firework? Are you doing more fireworks? That's a nice little touch they added to the game though. It's been a year and look how much you've accomplished. And maybe this year, because we are now year 2 day 1, we can find another person to help out instead of it all being on you. Wouldn't that be nice? Hold up. That's a puppy dog. Like an actual non-alien dog. Where did you come from? There's no other surviving thing, is there? Surviving. Oh, crash-landed survivors. No. My god, we have a dog. Can we get Puppy? Can we pet Puppy? If we cannot pet Puppy, that is a 1-star game. I think you're a boxer. You look like a boxer. Hi. I'm going to observe you. Right, Laara, if you could make your pants a wee bit quicker, I don't want to lose the dog. Right, now put your pants on. Oi! You just made them. Put your pants back on. Equip the trousers. There we go. We are clothed again. Look at us. Almost dignified. And that got us about halfway. Or just over halfway to the 3rd tier. I don't really care about that. Could you observe the dog, please? Just dump your stuff on the floor, it's fine. Where did you come from, puppy? It is a boxer. It's a famous dog breed and it baffles me how its kind has gotten here. Do some specimens survive a crash? Dogs are frequent companions during space vacations and I've heard of contraband ships trading dogs on worlds where their breeding is illegal. Who knows what happened? One thing is for sure, the dogs have adapted to this planet very well. They are somewhat wild and aggressive when provoked, but it shouldn't be too hard to reclaim the trust of man's best friend and take them. Oh look, there's other breeds then. So that's a boxer at the back. Those must be Dobermans of some description and I'm not quite sure what that one is. Okay, how do we tame? We need to research. Okay. That's my workbench. Don't want my workbench. Research. Animal taming. We'll get rid of you and we'll go animal taming and then we'll put weapons in. I would love a dog. That would be great, thank you. Oh, I've just noticed we can make a dog statue. Oh, we are so making a pup statue. There we go. Right, now we have ourselves some metal refinement. We can finally make a furnace. I don't really want that underneath the window. I feel like that'll be a wee bit too smoky. And we have ourselves a hat as well. Right, there we go, fully clothed. And that should give you a buff on how much temperature you can survive. Kind of. It's above 0, as long as it's below 39, so at least that's prepped for the summer. Perfect, and she automatically puts the scrap metal into the furnace. Okay, so scrap metal and furnaces are one and the same. So now that we have some skin bark, can I then make... If I get rid of that and get rid of that. Can I make tops now? No. Well, that's interesting. So there must be another way to make fabric, or there must be a plant that can be used, like the fibers, to make fabric. I mean, there are these up here which we haven't looked at yet, the tube plants. So I'll ask her to go and observe those, unless there's ones closer, which I don't think there is. We'll get to researching antibiotics, so I think you've got enough rest to at least get it started. There we go, we got ourselves some metal alloys. Has that opened up some new research for us? Brick rooms, bench presses, musical instruments. Distilleries, and electrical grids. Electrical grids are not that difficult to make and maintain. Of course, we need a power source to begin with. Why not rig a power cell and draw electricity from it? We can use the power poles to connect everything. Okay, well, we definitely need some of that. Don't really need concrete rooms. I think the stone one will do for now. And we'll also have a look at some fortifications, because at the moment, apart from making an additional stone fence, we can do poles. If I do a perimeter of poles around the fence, at least it's like a 2-layer defense then. Because the stone fence will just take forever. Speaking of, we're about to be attacked by General Insectoid. He's just sending 4 beetles to us this time. Sorry to interrupt your dinner, Laara. Also need more traps by the look of it as well. That's one down. One more. How could you miss? There we go. And just the other 2. You're not going to attack that one? Should I... How could you not see it? It's right there. There we go. And that is why we also need medicine. I also want to get a bigger crop field. Alright, so let's start planning this then. So if we go... If I just hit pause for a second. So we extend down here. So if we do that, deconstruct just the fence, and I'll at least get some wood back. Build a bigger fence there so we can, once these are harvested, we can have a full row of both those because they take quite a bit of room. Not sure how big these are going to need to be. But then we can also have some silicon plants as well. Yeah, we'll do that. But you're also going to tell me that we need some more trees. So that should be more than enough for that lot. You're kind of in the way as well. We've only got 2 more scavenging left for that. And then defense-wise... Defense is indeed a fence. We'll have it run... just the perimeter. I'm assuming they can walk between squares. I mean, that's counting itself as uneven terrain. So we'd have to go through there, round here, down here, across... Oh, actually, might as well just make it one big square. Construction sites, cancel that, and just have it come up there. And then that'll give us some more yard work, because if we're going to start to get into foundry and production, that's going to take up more room. Plus, at some point I want to move her into her own separate house. Nope, wrong one. Fence. Wooden poles, we'll keep that in line. So that was what, here? So we'll pop one in there. And then another one there. Oh, this is going to take a whole bunch of trees. Sorry, environment. Oh, they're eating it. Well, you're going to be talking to the dog, aren't you? So don't worry about that. Hey! We have ourselves a puppy! Tame a stray achievement. Tamed successful. And he is a male. Look at that. Pet the dog. He's got the flu. Oh, why has he got the flu? Awaiting treatment. Good. Could you treat him quicker, please? We literally just got him. I don't want to lose him. Oh my days, why are you puking? What has gone on here? Why are we puking? What happened? What have you done? You've got a stomachache. What did you eat that you shouldn't have done? Ah, crikey. It's all going so well. Why haven't you fed the dog? Why is the dog starving? Laara, I got you a companion. Please look after the dog. Wait. Feed. Heal the boxer. And now he has immunity. Beautiful. Right, finally. It is done. I had to be a little bit harsh with her, and now she is dramatically passed out between the two. There we go. Much better. So yeah, she's a little bit burnt out, shall we say. But that's the biggest thing she's going to have to build for a while. So the only thing we need to do is get our stick supply back up. We are apparently missing some hay. That is fine. This lot should be able to be harvestable. Yeah, although it just says cut. We'll take those out then and see if that happens there. You're fully grown with a 50% harvest. You are fully grown with a 50% harvest. Remove field, reduce field. Right, so let's make a new farming patch then. So the buttermelons we will put... You need a 2x2. You can go along there. The corn, you only need a 1x1. I presume we can just stack them like this and that won't be a problem. And what else we need? Berry bush we will put here. So if we remove the field, we'll put the berries up there. Why is the dog starving, Laara? Why is that not part of the... Right, first go and pet the poor pup and apologise for being mean. No, doing little tricks. Cute. Oh, really good relaxation as well. And now can we feed the boxer? Poor baby's hungry. It's got to be that farming is too low on the priority list. Research, observe, assemble, tailor, craft, cook, scavenge, ranch. Yeah, if we put ranching up, then she should stop forgetting to feed the dog. Right, so if we harvest those, and then we can move that out the way. And then we can remove that field. There we go. Skin bark need a 3x3. Structured access. So we'll pop you in there. Oh, you also need 3x3. We'll just pop you there for now. And we'll just make a additional fence there so we can come round both sides. There we go, we're looking good. Wooden fortifications. The old Romans figured it out. Sharpen wooden logs and dig them in the soil. Such wooden fortifications will provide sturdier defense than fences or walls, and wooden towers provide elevated shooting platforms for drafted survivors who will need to figure out how the Romans did make those. Okay, cool. Oh, look at this. We've got fancy gates now, towers. And how big are they? Oh, they're tiny. You could even go up there. Oh, then increase the range. And put them in a couple of corners as well. Right. What are they then? The strange plant may be a rare thing native to this world. I named it... Oh my. I'm gonna call you Hep. I have no idea how to pronounce that. Because of its distinctive shape. Well, it does look like pasta. Pasta plant. There we go. It produces a sweet syrup which can be harvested and used for cooking. I wouldn't say no to drinking it raw either. It seems safe. Okay, so it is a honey plant of some description. But that's not what I'm looking for. I need something to make clothing. And once again, my tranquil work has been disturbed by General Insectoid. Oh, he's bringing the big guns in this time. Still have no idea what they are. Right. Sorry to interrupt your crafting, Laara. What's the best way to do this? We come around this side. Try and bait them to come round the front instead of the back. Or you can miss every single thing I've just asked you to do. Okay. Good job we can outrun them. Right, is there no way that you can attack them through the gate at all? Okay. But you can hit the big one. So we can get rid of those. Ah, okay. Right, what on earth are these things? No, I know you're sleepy. Would you mind just doing a quick observation on our new friend? Right, what on earth are these? The big bloated insect is slow and usually peaceful herbivore, which I've named a glutch. While not particularly dangerous, it secretes a corrosive substance which accumulates on its skin and is released in a toxic cloud when the creature shakes its body in fear. Engaging it from a safe distance seemed to be the best option. Okay. So, when they send more, we can still hit them over this fence. The little ones will then be taken out by the time they get to the second fence. I need... what do I need? A brain. Haha. Electronics. Unless I can take that off. Is there a way to top it? Okay, cool. And if I do I keep the research that I've already got on there? I don't know, but we need the electronics first to get the batteries. We've got more than enough metal floating around that we can do without mining from it because it's just taking too long. It's stupidly slow. Alrighty. Finally, we have electronics, which has opened up quite a few new items for us. We'll be moving out of the Stone Age and into the Electronics Age. I think everything else is still the same. And at the end of fall, I think we will leave this episode here. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully it was something you can chill to while you're doing other things in the background. But we've achieved quite a bit. We have quite an extensive farm now. We have additional defense put up. Now that we have electronics, in the next episode we can look into making a full, well, I presume automated or something a bit quicker than manual benches and things that we have at the moment. We have smithing, and of course the star of the show, which is hiding over here. We have ourselves a little pupper. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Bye bye now!